iDev International is a management strategy and social innovation firm focused on improving the impact and efficiency of social spending at the base of the pyramid. We work with 3 different groups. We work with corporations, social venture capital funds, and international development organizations to build business-based initiatives on the ground. We do everything from advising the strategy to actually implement and serve as project managers. What we see as the future of social enterprise, or any of the spaces that we play in, is breaking down the silos, getting the corporate world through corporate social responsibility, or even, Porter's concept of shared value, mixed with really effective business-based international development and social enterprise. We call it collaborative capitalism, but fundamentally, all of these different parties have really invaluable resources that, when pooled, can just be a powerhouse for long-term sustainable change, where you're actually building out the local economy for local communities. And because of that, we can kind of look at where to fill the gaps in terms of need. So a lot of what we do is focusing on innovation in the sector. And we fundamentally make sure that they have enough knowledge so that they can lead on their own. So for us, I think the William James competition was really helpful, just because you really are presenting your ideas to all the key players in the social enterprise space. But what really stood out about the William James competition was the quality of feedback that we got from judges. iDev has done very well. We won the Stern Social Venture Competition's People's Choice Award. I think it's critical to get involved with these competitions. The feedback is so incredibly helpful, and also the discipline associated with really honing your pitch, putting your entire concept into 2 pages, and really targeting a broader audience that doesn't live inside of your brain. Do a survey with your friends and family and coworkers to find out what your strengths and weaknesses are, because you may not be seeing them. Find partners that will complement you, so they will provide that kind of gap in your experience. It's very hard to do this alone. You're starting new, you have to build your brand, and if you have a really strong network of partners or even advisors, especially those that are already hooked up in the industry, always a plus. Really become an expert in your field. I would say, especially if you're looking at an international venture, you have to be on the ground. You need to see what the real dynamics are. Always pilot what you're doing as soon as possible to really see that it works and to get rid of all the kinks early on. And then, take advantage of resources you have. If you are a student, tap into your professors, tap into your professional network, your alumni network. It's a numbers game, and it's about being aggressive and really pushing what you believe. Your idea will change a little bit, and if it doesn't at all, then you're probably doing something wrong. But it does make you realize, one, are you really representing your idea the best way that you can? Are people getting your point? And maybe there's something fundamentally wrong with your plan and you just fail to see it. As entrepreneurs, first of all, you're so engrossed in the day-to-day aspects of this idea, and you can get very caught up in it, and it's really helpful to get that outside perspective, and then you can filter that information to determine, what you keep, what you don't keep.